Cool, what's up guys? Here are the beginning trades I made. I had a bias that I wanted to purchase at 480, which is previous day value area high. Here's the later in the day, some rotational stuff. I was honestly looking to short into overnight low, but it never happened and I got a few paper cuts along the way. Cool. So right here we're approaching previous week high, which is sold off about 3 times separately. I even had this denoted in my trading view so I can pay attention and know to sell. This is a great opportunity. We have massive buying pressure within here, but it stalls at that important piece. We're getting some absorption. What I'm looking for is for that to drop off and get an entry in. Now, my performance during the day, if you look back on my screenshots, I actually tried a long over here at previous week value area high. I was just really bullish, like, oh, we're going up, we're going to break through the highs, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't size up in that execution. I only did one M&Q because I wasn't super sure. Here's that point of interest right here. It just boom, boom, boom. It was really stupid of me not to notice that and to actually execute on the short. I will be honest, I do not have any confidence when it comes to shorts, so that's part of it, and that's part of what I need to practice. This is around the point that I try to take that one M&Q long, but price will come back up into that point of initiation for the sellers and that little block of blue delta up there. We're at that POC of this current leg to leg volume profile. Right here, watch the DOM. Reoffer is refreshing, stepping back a bit, one last push for the buyers, and they're gone. Oh, no, they got another one. And bam. That's the point I would enter. This is just for me to look over, for you guys to look over, and you got to practice to do it right. Can't always do it wrong and then expect to get better. You got to see what right looks like, and this in my eyes is right. Looks like an LVN return, or you get the point of initiation from the sell side after absorption of the buyers. Get a DOM flip, put some risk on the table, target whatever your next targets are. In this case, I have the larger leg to leg profile. I am pointing at that POC, which aligns along with the 5-minute opening range mid. But yeah, I'm gonna fast forward this here for you guys. Cool. So now we're on to the video where I show you guys my stats. Here is my top step eval where I'm currently at. I forget what my balance is, but it's obviously below 50K. And then here are my stats. Average losing trade is lower than my average winning trade. However, my percentage hit rate is 27, which is not optimal. So I plug those numbers into an equities curve simulator, and this is where I'm at. So on average, sure, I could be okay, but that's not enough personally for me. So I have a couple other options that I tweak with. Let's say I boosted up my win probability, I decreased the amount of trades and focused on something that showed me a lot more confluence in the direction I'm going. With the same risk to reward, same starting, same risk per trade, this looks a little better. But if I can increase my A game and get up there, we're really talking. That'd be very nice, but not very likely, right? Not very likely at all. But that's okay. I'm seeing if I can just increase my percentage hit rate. I think I'd be happy with that. We could start there. So what can I do to increase my percentage? Well, I could take a lot less trades and then focus on ones that I actually really want to take.